Unimax Dragons! Hello guys, I knew the day would come. I have to say about my favourite books, authors, etc. Let me just catch my breath back. Okay, so I like plenty of series of books such as, of course, Lord of the Rings, the best series in existence. No, I'm joking. It's one of the best series in existence. I can't say it's the best. Harry Potter books are okay. They're not bad. They're good. I like Harry Potter. Don't get me wrong. I'm slightly more of a Lord of the Rings fan. Slightly. Also, I love Anne Rice's vampire series, such as Queen of the Damned, Lestat, stuff like that. The series on goes. Interview with a Vampire. You know, you get the picture. And I like comics. I like The Legend of Zelda mangas. I like a lot of manga, anime, which is unrelated to. But one of my favourite authors of all time, it was Anne Rice when I was a teenager. But I've kind of, hate to say it, but I've grown up a lot since then. And my favourite author is, of course, H.P. Lovecraft, because he was so imaginative. And if it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't really have horrors like we do now, or thrillers, or many sort of fantasy style books as we do nowadays. Because he brought a lot of new stuff to the table. And I'm an avid collector, of course, so these are the only two I have at the moment because they're quite hard for me to find locally. So Call of Cthulhu, it's a staple, it does the job, if everyone likes it, it's nothing special. Well, it's special in its own way, but it's not mind-blowing for H.P. Lovecraft. It's just it's an entry-level book to get into the series of his books and styles. It's an amazing book. Cthulhu is an amazing creation. My favourite book in the whole series. My favourite book out of all excuse me. My favourite book out of all the thrillers slash horror slash I don't know how you describe it, but one of my favourite books of all time, and if they made a movie, I think there probably is a movie too. It would be one of my favourite movies of all time, but I've got to really track it down, and I just hope there is a movie of it. Without further ado, Horror Out of Arkham. Now this is unbelievable. So it includes a Dunwich horror, stuff like that. And if you didn't know, that was one of my favourite series in existence, one of my favourite books in existence, because it's just magical. When you read it, you get brought into that world. I mean, you do that with a lot of books, but in this book, you're brought into the world and you actually believe that stuff is real when you're brought into the book. Whereas some books like Harry Potter, you get drawn into them, but it's not 100% like I don't know how to describe it, it's not the same. This is magical writing, magical books. And don't get me wrong, I'm not slacking off Harry Potter, I love Harry Potter, I'm just saying, H.P. Lovecraft, a genius, way ahead of his time. It's a shame he's dead, because I would love it if he still wrote books nowadays. He is magical, and hope he rests in peace properly. He is Providence, as they say. So I'm not just saying I'm into horror slash thriller slash sci-fi slash fantasy. I'm also into drama, romance, history, etc. And comedy, of course. So back to the mangas. I like Love Hina is a good manga to begin with, because there's some slight love in there, there's some slight romance, you know, there's some slight drama, and there's some slight comedy. It's a good one for Fruits Basket. Amazing. I got my girlfriend to watch it and she loves it. She wants me to keep putting it on, and she's not really into anime or manga, so it's quite interesting. I just want to give H.P. Lovecraft a shout because he is a god in the world of books. Thank you for watching. Take care. Tell me what your favourite books are in the comments if you can. See ya.